Good morning, CG. I'm Maddie.
And I'm Abigail.
And today we have your announcements for Friday, February 21st and this upcoming weekend.
Today we have a video about the winter formal, a feature on the art department, a video about the golf team's upcoming polar plunge, and a recap of the music department's visiting experts.
This Saturday from 7 to 10, Stugo is putting on the winter formal. Last year, the dance was canceled due to attendance issues, so this year there's a big push on attendance. Let's go to Jaden, who has a video about the dance.
The winter dance is known to be the least attended of the 3 school dances, and because of last-minute plans and low attendance, the dance last year was canceled.
We had someone from admin come to us and talk about how recently people had come to them asking for a winter dance because they really felt like we needed one, and so we figured, why not? Like, we can make this a future dance.
So Stugo delivered. Tomorrow night from 7 to 10, the winter dance will be in the Hall of Excellence for everyone to attend, although it is slightly geared towards underclassmen.
I would say it is more geared towards underclassmen because upperclassmen, we do have prom and you can still go to HOCO, but anyone is welcome to come.
Despite previous years, this winter formal can be fun for all. It is a chance to dress up and spend time with friends.
I feel like just the more people that come, the more fun it's going to be. If you have your friends all around and you go in a big group, then it's going to be a blast.
Have fun at the dance, CG.
Thanks, Jaden. Tickets for the dance are $5 and are still on sale at the door.
Last week we had a video for you about the choir department, but this week we are taking a look at another elective department, art. Maddie Knox and Sydney Surd bring us a video about the department and the many aspects of it.
Art department offers many medias and classes to create art and allow students to distress from regular classes.
Sometimes people don't know just how many classes we offer. We have such a range of art materials that you can work with, everything from film photography to ceramics to fiber arts to digital art. We have a lot of options for everyone who's interested in any kind of art.
An art course is different from others because it gives students an outlet for free expression.
Because art is human and it should be the best that that student can do rather than some black and white standard, because art is gray, it isn't black and white.
Art classes allow students to communicate emotions and ideas in a very unique way that can come from any sort of inspiration.
You can really just do a lot with it, whether it's representing the ideas you have or whatever you want to communicate, if it's a real life idea or just something that came to you, and you can use anything to create art, which I think is just really beautiful.
The art department has many courses available to students, so make sure to talk to your guidance counselor if you want to add an art class to your schedule for 2020 to 2021.
Thanks, Maddie and Sydney.
On Leap Day, the boys and girls golf team will be taking the plunge for Special Olympics. Last year, with the change in girls golf coaching, there was an additional effort made to connect the teams. They started conditioning together, well as participating in one event for charity together. This year will mark the 2nd annual polar plunge they will participate in, all to raise funds for Special Olympics. Let's go to Maddie Hyman with the story.
At 10:30 on Saturday, February 28th, the girls and boys golf teams will be jumping into an icy cold pool in the Dice Walk parking lot for the 2nd year in a row.
So the Polar Plunge is kind of a fundraiser for Special Olympics, where groups of people and teams, they all donate money to a fund, and it goes to help fund the Special Olympics. Like, they do a golf outing at Hickory Stick, which is actually really fun. We can volunteer at that if we'd like.
After a change in girls' coaches, the 2 teams made an effort to come together for a good cause. This is the 2nd year the teams will be participating in the plunge after raising $8,000 last year.
Last year, Coach Rodman and myself we were interested in finding a community service project for our team, and this was the Polar Plunge came across our radar. the proceeds, of course, go for the Special Olympics. And so, just communicated with the team, and a lot of the kids had an interest, and whether it be students that they know, and just was a good cause, and so something we decided that as a group that'd be fun to do.
The Day of the Plunge is full of events and other special things plungers and spectators can enjoy.
It's actually held at Dyes Walk, right there on 135. Last year was the first year that it was there, and so it's really convenient here for the local community. But they set up a portable pool right in the parking lot in front of the clubhouse. People can register from 9 to 10 o'clock. They have a short opening ceremony, and then at 10:30 they start the jumping in the pool. Last year, I don't remember the exact number, but there was well over 100 people participating, and so they just run everybody through and then have a little social gathering afterwards.
While plunging itself is relatively quick, the stories and good it does stay with the team and brings them closer together.
So when we do the polar plunge, we're all jumping in the pool, we're all freezing, and it's just really fun, and we all complain to each other about how cold we are, and then we go complain to our coach Hoover about how cold we are, and he's like, I don't want to hear it, I'm cold too. And last year he jumped in and he hurt, and he sprained his ankle, and he just got over that, and so we're all rooting for him that no one gets hurt this year.
The team's goal is to raise $10,000. Currently, they are just short of $8,000. If you want to help them out and donate, go to firstgiving.com and find them in the Dyes Walk Plunge. Good luck to the team as they are freezing for a reason.
Thanks, Maddie.
On Wednesday, the band department was visited by a conductor for their clinicians. At one time or another, each branch of the music department will be visited by an expert in the area to learn more about their field. Let's go to Isabel LaRock with the story.
On Wednesday, during 7th period, the band department was visited by two conductors, David Purkis and John Nwoita, who helped hone students' skills.
They helped us work on our pieces that we're preparing for ISMA, a competition that's coming up not too far away, and so they helped us work through it, break it down, and bring out what really needed to be thought of in the piece.
With the help of the visiting conductors, students were able to learn about more than just playing.
We definitely learned to listen more across the band and figure out what the melodies were and pick them out and make sure they sound the same when we have call and response. So that was really good.
Last month, the orchestra department was visited by Pavel Berman, a world-class violinist. By meeting the artist, students were able to see a professional and learn from him.
As a student in orchestra, you don't really get to see a whole lot of professionals. I mean, you have your teacher, that's a professional, but it was really cool seeing a world-class professional.
Not only were orchestra students given the chance to meet Pavel, but unlike the band, they were also able to hear him play and ask questions about being a professional.
Now that he does music for a living, it obviously puts some stress on him, so I asked if he could seek refuge in music still, even though it does put stress on him. And he said yeah, he couldn't imagine his life without music, and I think that's awesome.
Because of visiting artists like Pavel Berman, David Purkis, and John Nwoita, students are able to gain a new perspective on their class and the music they perform.
Thanks, Isabel. The orchestra is also going to Ball State March 17th to get even more feedback.
In sports this week, tonight boys basketball will be competing at home against North Central, and wrestling will start round 1 of their state finals with Hayden Watson, Riley Russ, and Drake Buchanan all qualifying to compete. If they win their round tonight, they will advance to tomorrow's quarterfinal at 9:30.
The tournament takes place at Bankers Life with tickets at $10 per session. You can also watch Saturday's tournaments in each weight class on Fox Sports Indiana.
Tomorrow morning, the boys swim team will be competing in their sectional finals at Franklin Community.
Good luck to all athletes competing this weekend.
Remember to keep up with all the sports action on Twitter at CG_sports. And that's all we have for you today, CG. Bye!